There was no concern at all. Obviously, there was no concern. So the prison themselves were like, all right, it's fine for every single inmate to just live in a sea of cockroaches. And that's just the way they live. And I'm sure that also made everybody a little on edge. Sleep's not great. And so probably made it more violent, more shitty, just a circular, pattern there, right?
Absolutely. The violence was non-stop. It's all racial gangs. So I'm white. I go in. Skinheads from the Aryan Brotherhood come up to me like, hey, we want a word with you. Get in that cell over there. You can't say no to these guys. They're just going to smash your head into the wall. So go into the cell. They close the door behind me, so it's almost closed. Biggest one gets in my face. He's like, what are your charges? I'm new to this. My charges are on a computer printout. Legal terminology. I don't know what it means. So I give the worst answer in the world. I say, I don't know what my charges mean. Now they've got me against the wall about to attack me. What do you mean you don't know what your charges mean? Are you a chomo? Are you a chomo? I don't even know what a chomo is at this point.
You learn fast.
So that's child molester, and that is KOS, which means kill on sight.
Yeah.
So in the end, I pulled out my charge sheet. They saw I was in for drugs. They saw I had big charges. I had a big bail bond, conspiracy, $750,000 cash only. They were like, God damn, you guys the mafia? Who guys were you killing or what? I was like, no, raves, ecstasy, we didn't kill anybody. And then they explain all the rules. It's like, if someone calls you a punk or a bitch or hits you, you have to fight them on the spot or else the whole gang will attack you. You must take showers or they'll smash you for bad hygiene. Can't go making friends with the guards, they'll smash you for snitching. Can't sit at the tables with other races, they'll smash you for that. So they're constantly looking for people to beat up because that's how they earn their reputations and tattoos. To rise up in the gang, you've got to commit increasing acts of violence. To be fully patched into the AB, you've got to kill someone for them in the jail. So there's 4 gangs. There's the white gang is the AB, Aryan Brotherhood. Then you've got the Mau Mau is the black gang. Then you've got the Chicanos, then you've got the Paisas. You got the old Mexican mafia. So it's just constant gang warfare in there, and it's all about the drugs. The absolute priority of the gang is getting the drugs in. Approximately 90% of the prisoners were injecting heroin, injecting crystal meth. The whole day just revolved around getting the drugs in. And that's why these jails now have created the ideal target market for gang members to sell drugs to because they can't get out of jail. And they've even got the guards bringing the drugs in for them to sell to them. And most of these people were arrested for crimes related to drugs. Young people came in back then. The biggest arrest category was weed possession. And then they leave addicted to heroin. They've got neo-Nazi tattoos. They've made their criminal connections in prison. They've got a criminal record. They can't get a job. And by the time they get out, they're converted into full-on criminals. Everybody I saw who got released just came right back. It's really sad. But that's how the prisons stay in business. It's $50,000 a year of taxpayers' money per prisoner as soon as they come back.
I'd written down, does that cruelty prevent repeat offenders? I wanted the answer to that, because it would make me not want to go back again. But I guess it
makes me not want to go.
Right? But it sounds like it creates better criminals or bigger criminals.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, there's the deterrent factor, but Arizona prides itself on that. It says we've got the toughest prisons. If you look at FBI stats, Arizona's got some of the highest reoffending in the whole of the country. So it's to do with the war on drugs. If you mass incarcerate low-level drug users, which is what most prisoners are, in the TV you see prisoners are like Pablo Escobar, Hannibal Lecter. That's all the media reports is extreme crimes on one side and how easy they got it on the other. They got PlayStations, they got gourmet food, they got luxuries. And this is how the media tricks the public into hating on prisoners. But when you get in there, the average arrest I saw was a black kid or a Mexican kid with a little bit of weed getting like a 2 to 5 year sentence. I had a cellmate who got caught with a roach. He got a 18-month sentence. I was there when a Vietnam vet got sentenced. A black guy, he'd been shot in the head by a sniper. He'd won Purple Heart Medal for bravery. Prosecutor said he's unemployed. He's got a nice new car. There was some crumbs of cocaine on the car. He must be a dealer. And judge was like, bam, sent him away for almost 10 years like that. So it's a prison industrial complex that preys on the poorest, sections of society. One cop said, I just go into a black neighborhood and make my arrest quota. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.